twice a year by a dental hygienist such as yourself. But why? If we're brushing at home twice a day and, you know, we're flossing and doing all the good stuff that we're supposed to, why do we need to come and see you?
Well, I think a lot of times people don't realize that even if they're brushing twice a day, taking care of their teeth, there's still going to be areas that you're going to miss. Sometimes we are in a rush and we'll miss areas, or even just genetically people will build up plaque faster than others. So we recommend coming in at least every 6 months to get a cleaning and have all of your teeth checked out. There's other factors that can cause staining, like smoking, drinking coffee, drinking tea, that need to be cleaned off as well. Right. And then also it's good to come and check for any cavities, decay. Some people are higher prone to decay.
Through genetics
or even diet, lots of sugar, soda, things like that that are harmful to the teeth.
But what if you get people in that haven't been into the dentist for a long time?
Yeah, we do all types of cleanings. We have a laser. We can do laser treatment and laser cleanings for those that might have periodontal disease, where there's some bone loss, they have buildup underneath the gums. And then we can get you numb for those procedures so you're completely comfortable. We do all sorts of restorative work. We do anything. Dr. Hurst does anything and everything. So
he does, and he has a really well-staffed office like yourself, and also the latest in technology. I think we can't stress that really enough, that Dr. Hurst is always going back to school, learning new techniques. He really does stay on top of things, doesn't he? And then in turn, I guess you guys as his staff do also.
Yes, we all take continuing education courses, and we're required to have a certain number of hours for a year, so we always go to the dental conventions and stay caught up with all the current technology and anything new that's coming out. Okay. And the rest of the summer we are offering a special for a free exam for any new patients that come in, and just make sure to mention that you heard about it and tell us, and we'll give you a free exam for the rest of the summer.
Oh, that's itself a really huge deal, isn't it, to come in and have just a completely free dental exam?
Yeah.
Tell everybody where we are here.
We're at 150 East, 200 North in Logan, Utah, and it's Suite B1.
The name of the office is
New Smile Dental.
New Smile Dental. So thank you and good luck. Here tonight at Who Hot, and Who Hot has a special Monday night family night, right? Lindsay, why do you come to this?
Because it's good food and it's got healthy options rather than just fried food that you would get at a McDonald's or somewhere else.
Now you are, I guess, all of you regulars here. How often do you come? Or do you not want to say? We come a lot.
My particular family probably comes once a month.
Yeah, Matt. Usually this family night's really a great idea, isn't it? Now let's explain the family night for those people that don't know. As I understand it, if you have one adult in your party, you can have a child 12 and under eat for free. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So that actually makes it pretty affordable, especially with all the good food, the noodles, and you can go through and make any kind of combination that you want. So Judy, are you going to tell us a little bit about what you like here?
I like the sauces I like are the sweet and sour and the teriyaki, and then I like it with beef and pork, and then the vegetables.
Okay. And I guess you can make it as spicy, hot, or not as spicy, mild as you like. Which way do you go?
I go the mild.
Yeah, me too. Not a spicy girl. Me neither. Okay, Dan, how about you?
I like mine spicy.
Oh, we've got a Who Hot lover here.
I like it hot. Oh, I usually get the pad thai sauce with It doesn't matter what kind of meat. I like a lot of meat.
Okay.
Less noodles, more meat.
And that is, of course, an option here. You can either go all veggies if you feel like it, or all meat if you feel like it. What's your favourite, Lindsay?
I probably have a pretty even mixture between meat, noodles, and vegetables. I don't favor one over the other.
Okay. Just like everything. Yeah. I guess it's why you keep coming back, right?
Right.
Now, as far as the kids' food, we can see down here we've got mac and cheese with some fries. The kids don't have to have the Mongolian food, but they certainly can. What did you get tonight, darling?
I got some meat and some noodles, and I also got some sauce.
Tell me your name, sweetheart.
Addison Haney.
Addison, and brother over here, what did you have?
I had some chicken, beef, and pork meat with some noodles and some pineapple. I got some sauces that are lemon, lime, not so sweet and sour.
Okay, so clearly the memory is photographic here because he remembers everything. Is he yours, Lindsay?
Yes, he is.
So not only a great place for adults, but a good place to bring the kids too.
Oh, yes.
Right. You're the owner of the mac and cheese, right?
Yes.
Well, you better go eat before somebody else eats it for you. Okay, so Monday night, what a great night to bring your family down here to Who Hot. Dan, are you going to tell us where we're located here?
Yeah, we're located on the south end of town, right next to Firehouse Pizza in the Riverwoods Plaza.
There you go. Thanks, Dan. And thanks to the Haneys and the Bears, is it? Barnes families and the Haney family, all here tonight. Regulars here at Who Hot. Thanks again, and hopefully we haven't disrupted your meal. If it's cold, you can go back and get some more. Thanks, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Let's talk a little bit about events, but just to clarify what events we're talking about, why don't you tell us a few of the things that you cater for?
Okay, dance recitals, proms, business meetings, graduation, things like that.
And of course, obviously, weddings and that kind of thing. A couple of little samples that you have here that are really beautiful.
So we have corsages and boutonnieres for proms. And so, of course, they obviously match. Okay. So if the couple comes in together, we can always match it if they bring in a sample their dress. And every piece is custom made for them, so it's not like it's made in bulk or anything like that.
So rather than just walking into the grocery store and saying, I need this, they come to you, they perhaps bring a tie or a dress, the little dress, and you get the colour from them, and you can match everything for them individually.
Yeah, we definitely have a wider range of flowers than your average grocery store. Also, our quality is top-notch, and our flowers are always coming in every day, so they're always fresh as possible.
And do I assume, therefore, that they're going to last longer? Because I know that sometimes the girls get the little corsages and they want to keep them in the fridge for months afterwards, don't they?
Yeah, definitely. We use our longer-lasting flowers and more durable ones for them. So make sure they're as fresh and as neat as possible.
Yeah. Each individually and uniquely made. Say I come in and I look around and I don't see a particular flower that I want. What are you going to do for me then?
Yeah, we'll help you pick and choose all the elements of the corsage and boot that you want that will meet your idea that you have in your head.
Okay. So even if they don't have it in the shop, they're going to order it in for you. If you've got something that you've seen on online somewhere and you have an idea, you're going to order it in, right?
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Okay.
Yep.
So tell us again, once more, why should we come to you, the plant peddler, and not just wander into the grocery store?
Our flowers come in every day, so as fresh as possible. We stand by the quality that we give to our customers. They're long lasting, and then we definitely have a wider range of flowers that we have in.
And everything's going to be unique because all the girls that work in here, I should say the ladies, sorry about that girls, all the ladies that work in here, Becca particularly has grown up in this business. Everybody's trained. This isn't something that I'm going to be stacking shelves one minute and then making some kind of floral display the next, right?
Yep, all of our designers are trained in all aspects of floral design.
Okay, so if you're looking for something for an event, if you have a conference coming up and you need centerpieces, or you're going to the prom or anything like that, come on down here to the Plant Peddler. Tell us where we are, Becca, in Logan.
Yep, we're at 1213 North Main, right behind Charlie's Ice Cream and next to Kitchen Needs on Main Street.
Okay, so all your floral needs, and I do mean all your floral needs, here at the Plant Peddler in Logan. Thanks, Becca.
Yep.
Bob, sunglasses, not just for summer, really important any time of the year. And my husband, I know, is a fisherman, a huge fisherman, and he has a pair of these, similar to these sunglasses, that he wears spring, summer, autumn and winter, polarized, important for people outdoors.
Especially those who are outdoors a lot, especially if you're on water. Right. Something like this is almost imperative to have. With the polarization, especially if you're fishing, you look past the surface of the water, you actually can see the fish swimming. It removes that surface reflection. So even if you're not fishing, driving takes that reflection off the car in front of you, the snow or water on either side, whatever time of the year it is, it's the most calm item there is to the eye.
And of course not only available in sort of outdoor fisherman hunting type of things. Polarization is available in any kind of sunglasses, right?
It is. This though, it lends itself to that outdoorsman because of the camo look, you know, but
Very appropriate.
But polarization is the recommended lens style for outside, period.
But here's what I noticed too. When you go into a drugstore or a department store and you're just trying on generic glasses, and then you try on the stuff that you have here, it is like night and day. The quality is, we were just doing that a minute ago, the quality is incredible in these optical grade sunglasses.
Yes, that's the distinction between a pair of sunglasses that's $10 and one that costs quite a bit more. But the grade of it is just like a regular pair of glasses. The lenses are made that way. You don't have any distortion or aberration, and so yeah, you put them on and it's very, very soothing to the eye.
So what's the trend in sunglasses?
Trend is very big, by all means. I mean, this spy eyewear for women, I mean, it's good size, but you also
on the Valley Channel, and our first game this year is the first game ever at Green Canyon High School. Yeah, the Wolfpack taking on the Tigers from Ogden High. It's time for the hardwood on the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel, and our first game this year is the first game ever at Green Canyon High School. Yeah, the Wolfpack taking on the Tigers from Ogden High. What do we expect out of the Wolfpack tonight? I don't know. I'll be the first to see it along with you. But what we do expect to see is high tempo, getting up and down the court. Coach McClure and I spent some time together. He's really happy with the depth that this team shows, and he's expecting to really move that ball up and down. It could be an exciting brand of basketball out here at North Logan. As for the Ogden Tigers, they come off a playoff run last year where they made it up to the quarterfinals before losing out to Timpanogos. They lost a lot of players, and they're a little bit unsettled as to who's going to play this season. Who are they going to really rally around? They got a couple of seniors coming back, but there's still a lot of questions to be answered. All those questions will be getting answered coming up next on the Game of the Week.
They said I wasn't fast enough. Forget what they say. You define you. The way you move, the way you compete, the way you train. If you want to win on the field, you have to move like no one else has moved before. That's why I train with RIP 60. Power, speed, strength. If you train the RIP 60 way, you'll be able to do things you never thought possible.
RIP 60 features suspended rotation, the key to power so your body is forced to stabilize and
The Game of the Week on the Valley Channel is brought to you by Icon Health and Fitness, changing lives with fitness innovation. Wendy's of Cache Valley. It's way better than fast food. It's It's time for the hardwood on the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel, and our first game this year is the first game ever at Green Canyon High School. Yeah, the Wolfpack taking on the Tigers from Ogden High. What do we expect out of the Wolfpack tonight? I don't know. I'll be the first to see it along with you. But what we do expect to see is high tempo, getting up and down the court. Coach McClure and I spent some time together. He's really happy with the depth that this team shows, and he's expecting to really move that ball up and down. It could be an exciting brand of basketball out here at North Logan. As for the Ogden Tigers, they come off a playoff run last year where they made it up to the quarterfinals before losing out to Timpanogos. They lost a lot of players, and they're a little bit unsettled as to who's going to play this season. Who are they going to really rally around? They got a couple of seniors coming back, but there's still a lot of questions to be answered. All those questions will be getting answered coming up next on the Game of the Week.
They said I wasn't fast enough. Forget what they say. You define you. The way you move, the way you compete, the way you train. If you want to win on the field, you have to move like no one else has moved before. That's why I train with Rip 60. Power, speed, strength. If you train the Rip 60 way, you'll be able to do things you never thought possible.
Rip 60 features suspended rotation, the key to power so your body is forced to stabilize and balance throughout your workout, engaging more muscles and building your core with every move. The secret is the rotational carriage, which promotes more muscle activity, allowing you to build muscle fast.
I train like the pros, and you can too. Get Rip 60.
Unlock the rewards of training the way elite athletes do in less than 60 minutes a day for just 60 days, so you can get incredible results like these fast. Call now and you can receive expedited shipping so you can reach your goal even faster.
Because you define you. Rip 60 training is the way.
The Game of the Week on the Valley Channel is brought to you by Icon Health and Fitness, changing lives with fitness innovation. Wendy's of Cache Valley. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Mountain Star Cache Valley Hospital. Together, we're greater. Lewiston State Bank, strong and vibrant for over a century. Cache Valley Electric, a tradition of excellence since 1915. New Smile Dental, experience dental care. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors. Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology. Bring back what you've been missing. LSS Insurance, Bob Larson. Personalized insurance coverage for your family and business. The Book Table, your family store for books, music, toys, art, and much more. Planet Fitness of Logan. No gym intimidation and only $10 a month. Aspen Dental. Get that gorgeous smile you've always wanted. The Logo Shop. We logo stuff. All kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's television station for over 25 years. Well, hello everyone and welcome to Green Canyon High School in North Logan, Utah. The Green Canyon Wolves getting set to take on the Ogden Tigers in their inaugural game here in this gym. We were here for the first ever football game. We'll hope that the first ever basketball game turns out better than that one did, as Pineview came up and laid a licking on Green Canyon in that football game. But as far as basketball goes, it's all new for everybody here tonight. A new coach, a new school, new facility, new team. They're excited to see what they have. What they do not have at Green Canyon is size. They're not big. We expect to see an up-tempo team that's going to take a lot of three-pointers, that's going to move the ball up and down the floor. It's really going to run. Caleb Robeson and Carter Nagley are their biggest players at 6'6" and 6'7". And we really don't know how much time they're going to get on the floor. Everybody else is between about 5'10" and 6'2". For Ogden, they were a playoff team last year. Ended up losing, not being able to get to the quarters, lost in that first round, and lost a bunch of seniors. They have a couple of guys back. Keon Berg out and Carson White are back this year for the Ogden Tigers.
Both schools are members of the Utah High School Athletic Association.
And Coach McQueen is interested to see what his team has. He's spent some time with both of those coaches, and you heard from both of them, and just some of the other conversations that I had with them. It's interesting. It's one of the fun things about this job is to talk to these coaches and get their perspective and get their some of the wisdom of all these different coaches and how they approach the game and look at the game. First game, don't always expect a crisply played game. Some of these guys were just playing football a couple of weeks ago. We're singing the national anthem here at Green Canyon, so we'll step aside. Campus of Green Canyon High School in North Logan as tonight the inaugural season at Green Canyon gets underway. They host the Ogden Tigers, do the Wolfpack here tonight. I'm Eric Olson. I'll be with you all year long for basketball action here in the Valley as I introduce the starting lineups. Number 11, Keon Berghout.
Benjamin Cochran.
Keon Berghout is 6'5", forward, averaging 3 points and 4 rebounds last year. Ben Cochran at 6 feet. Number 21, Cooper Jones will get the start as well. The sophomore, number 15, Austin Richards. So going young with the sophomore. All the rest are seniors. 6'2", Carson White is number 2. 9 points and 4 rebounds per game last year. They are coached by Sean McQueen. Last year they shot 27% from the field from 3, 50% from 2, 68% free throw shooters. They were 3rd in Region 5, lost to Timpanogos in that first round. They averaged 62 points per game. For Green Canyon, the 6'1" junior Carter Barish is number 2. He'll be joined by number 3, Dewey Panther, also a junior at 6'2". Nate Corey, another 11th grader. Nate Corey stands 5'11". Kason Holbrook, a 6' junior. Number 10 and number 23, a senior, 5'10". Cake, you heard me right, Cake Henline. And there's your starting lineup for Green Canyon. The tallest is 6'2", so Ogden has a height advantage. We'll see just how fast the Wolves play. They are coached by Dan McClure. It's his first year here at Green Canyon, moving over from Roy. He had put together a pretty solid program down there at Roy. He's excited to be here at Green Canyon. In our interview with him before the game, he talked about the talent here in the Valley and a lot of talent here in the North End, and he's excited about how deep his team is. We could see a lot of players here tonight. As Ogden wins the tap, and White with the knee brace brings it across. Down low they go to Berghout. Berghout going to work. Nothing there, so White drives down the lane, lay it up, misses. Rebound goes back to White. White, jumper from the baseline is good. Cooper Jones with the board, gets it back to White. And White missed his first and hit his second. Quick three on the way on the other end by Corey. Misses, rims out, and Berghout clears. White throws it to the sophomore, Austin Richards, and he loses it out of bounds. Turnover for Ogden. Just underway, and the Tigers lead 2-0. Ogden in a zone look, but they are pressuring out of it. Here's Barish down the lane, loses control, and it's knocked out of bounds. Green Canyon basketball. Panther will trigger inbounds. No, it's going to be Corey. Back to Barish. He's got it in the corner for a three, far side. Good. Carter Barish from long range, and here comes some pressure from Green Canyon as they've taken a 3-2 lead in the early going. Berghout hit. No foul. Jones loses it out of bounds. Second turnover for Ogden. And the Wolves looking like a Wolfpack defensively on that last possession as they threw the pressure on Ogden, swarming the ball handlers, and they force the turnover. Henline hands it off to Barish. Barish gives it back, and Henline looks at a three. He likes what he sees. Jake Henline. And with 6:20 to play in the first period, it's a 6-2 lead for Green Canyon. Back-to-back three balls. Driving in from the right side and scoring is Benjamin Cochran for Ogden. Green Canyon leading 6-4. And Barish pulls up again. This one's short. Corey gets the board, hands it back, and it's blocked from the behind. Holbrook thought he had a layup and getting a hand on it. It was one of the Tigers. Looked like it was Cochran. Here's a foul at the other end, and let's see who they call it on. It's going to go against Panther. First foul of the game. 5:56 to play in the first period. 6-4 Green Canyon. They're 2 for 3 from beyond the arc here in the early going. Way out front, Berghout against Henline. Down low. The move by Cochran, it won't go, and quickly out front, Barish lays it in. And here's the pressure. They break it. Jones underneath throws it away, and then it goes off of Cochran and out of bounds. Another turnover for Ogden. They've got 3 in the early going. There's 5:33 to play here in the first period, and it's 8-4 Green Canyon as they're playing up tempo. And after a make, once the ball goes through the net, they're setting up pressure. And Ogden's turned it over 3 times here in the early going. Ogden out of Region 11. Green Canyon, of course, Region 12. There's regions 9, 10, 11, and 12 in 4A. Ogden with teams like Stansbury, Tooele, Ben Lomond. And of course, the region for Green Canyon almost entirely based here in Cache Valley. Logan, Mountain Crest, Skyview, Ridgeline, Green Canyon, and the one outlier is Bear River. Barish with the ball. He's got 5 of his team's 8 points. Coming off the weave, Henline uses a double screen, and he gives it back to Barish, who did the same, and a foul out front. Austin Richards picks up his first foul. It's the first foul on the Tigers. Corey triggers in. Barish looking at a 3. Boom! 8 points for Barish. It's 11-4 Green Canyon. Ogden breaks the pressure. Richards back out to White, and they back it out. Barish with the board off the miss. Quickly the other way. Barish is hot. See if he takes the shot. Up, under, kick out, Henline, 3 ball, this side, good. Henline 6, Barish 8, it's 14-4 Green Canyon. Cochran, 3 the other way, too hard. Rebounded by Richards. Berghardt will try a 3 from the left side. This one's too soft. Panther all the way in, runs over one of the Tigers, and it's an offensive foul. Easy call. That's 2 on Panther. Stays here. Cochran puts the ball on the floor, turns it over. 4th turnover for Ogden. Oh, he didn't take the 3. Instead, he passes it off to Jorgensen. Jorgensen misses. Just into the game. Holbrook had a look and he didn't take it. Cochran kicks out to the corner. 3 ball won't go from Richards. Rebounded by Holbrook. Jorgensen picks it up. Three straight away. Won't go. Barish with a heat check. Bounce pass wouldn't come up off the floor. It looked like it might have been kicked by Jones as Henline couldn't get it up off of the floor. Benjamin Howard and Isaiah Correa on the court now for Ogden. Corey tries baseline, blocked away by Berghout. Quickly the other way, Berghout makes the block, gets the layup attempt, misses, and Henline, I think, with the rebound foul. Nope, that wasn't Henline. That was Carter Mon. That's the 3rd team foul on Green Canyon. They lead 14-4 with 2:20 to play here in this first period. Jones in trouble. Loses it. Tied up. Jorgensen causes the jump ball, and we're going the other way. That's another turnover. Ogden with their 5th. So Henline will handle. Henline runs with Mon, Jorgensen, Barish, and Corey. Barish out to Jorgensen. His 3 goes. 5 3-pointers in the first quarter for Green Canyon. They lead by 13, 17-4. White out to the corner to Correa. His 3 won't go. Rebounded by Barish. Barish looks ahead. Henline. Back to Mon. 3. Got it. Why not? The threes are falling like rain Jim. It's 20-4. 6 3-pointers. White hits the deck. No foul, a turnover. And White can't believe it. 6 turnovers for Ogden in the first period. And Green Canyon has hit 6 3-pointers. Coach McClure told us they'd probably take a lot of 3-pointers. They're not big. The biggest player on the court right now is 6'1", Henline. Nope. The roof might have come off of this place as White brings it across the timeline. Nice bounce pass, gets to Jones. Berghout with the baseline jumper. Barish all the way to the rim. 10 for Barish, 22-6. White gives it up on the roll, and then it's knocked out of bounds as Howard tried to go underneath to Berghout. Richards back in, and Jones will take a seat. Chase Eubanks, the senior, number 11 in for Green Canyon right now. 39 seconds to play in the quarter. It's been all Wolves. Richards can't connect. White gets the rebound and misses. Ball hits the floor. And it's Corey who comes out with it all the way to the rim. Swatted with authority. Berghout says you must be this tall to ride this right. Jorgensen triggers into Henline. 25 seconds. Henline holds near midcourt. Working on White. 15 seconds. Green Canyon looking for the last shot. 7 seconds. Time to go. Here goes Henline. Kicks it out. Eubanks 3. Rims out of there. Rebounded by White, who turns, fires, misses. All Green Canyon in the first period as the 3 ball is falling in North Logan. 22-6. Green Canyon on top of Ogden at the end of 1.
Tell me something and I'd say, huh? And then they tell me again and I'd say, huh? And they'd say, never mind. And so I called and made an appointment.
Say the word pass.
He's a PhD, and I know what it takes to get a PhD.
Say the word red.
It was like night and day. And then the hearing test was the thing that I thought, wow, he really knows what he's doing. I would recommend Dr. Daines to anybody, everybody.
22-6 as we get ready to start the second period. Funny story for you, and I hope Coach McClure doesn't mind me sharing it. I was talking to him before the game, and half of their uniforms have shown up. They're not wearing their regular uniforms. They had ordered in new uniforms, as with a new school. You know, you get new uniforms, and every so often they're ordering in new uniforms, these schools are, and they ordered them in, shorts and jerseys. Well, if I recall correctly, the shorts came in, or no, the jerseys came in, but the shorts didn't. One of them came in and the other ones didn't, and there was a deadline that he made. It was over a month ago, and the uniforms aren't in. Usually the home team wears white, wears the light color in basketball, and that's why they're wearing the darks. So they checked on those uniforms. They're supposed to be here tomorrow. Jones misses, rebounded by Cochran, back up with the left hand. It won't go. Kept alive by Jones, but taken out of there by the Wolves. Here's the reach around foul on Berghout. Only the second foul on Ogden. Kean Berghout at 6'5", tallest player on the court. Holbrook out front. Now Henline on the angle. Henline, 3, yep. For Henline, that's his 3rd triple. Cooper kicks it back to Berghout. Berghout, baseline, clicks it out to the 3-point line to Richards. Richards misses. Ogden's had good looks, they're just not making. Holbrook taking a look. Nope. Rebound kept alive. It's Henline in the corner. Henline back out front to Mon. Lean in. Berghout with another foul, but he got Mon with the body. So Carter Mon, the sophomore, will go to the line. First free throws of the game.
Foul number 11, Keon Berghout.
Keon Berghout with his 2nd foul. Ogden has not been able to capitalize on a size advantage as Mon gets the first free throw. Brock Mortensen, number 13, into the ball game now for Green Canyon. Berghout will sit. Miss on the second by Carter Mon. He's got 4 points. Coria has it blocked, gets it back, leans in, leaves it short, keeps it alive, and Jones finds White. White around the Cochran screen, pull up, rims out, rebounded by Mortensen. Quickly ahead to Mon. Mon. Now we're back out to Holbrook for a 3-pointer, you betcha. Holbrook's hit a 3. Corey and Panther need to get in on the action. They're the only 2 Green Canyon players that haven't hit a triple. 29-6. And here's another turnover for Ogden. That's 7. Eubanks just about turns it over. Holbrook gets it back. Mortensen down closer. He's too close. He missed. They need to be 18 feet away before they can hit it. White all the way to the rim. Bump. No foul call. He went hard to the rim. And he's saying to his coach in the timeout, and I got hit on the arm. And Coach McQueen just kind of shrugs his shoulders. You just got to play on. So a timeout. It's 29-6. Green Canyon rolling over Ogden right now. It's the 3-pointer that's doing the job for the Wolfpack. 6 3-pointers in the first period, 2 here in the third period, and we've only played 2 minutes and 11 seconds of this second period. Did I say third? It's the second period. So 8 3-pointers here in the first half. 24 of the 29 points for Green Canyon coming from beyond the arc. And that's good and bad, right? If you can keep that up, you're going to be a hard team to beat. But if you go cold, and that's going to be a key for Green Canyon all year. Most of their players, if you're just joining us, are between 5'10" and 6'2". They've got a couple of guys that are 6'6", 6'7", but they haven't got off the bench yet. So they're playing that, almost that Golden State style. Getting up and down the court, and that's usually what you do when you've got a size disadvantage. The miss out there by Jorgensen. Jorgensen nearly takes it away. Throws it back in, but not until after he'd stepped on the sideline. Eubanks takes the seat. Barish back in the game. Barish has 10 points to lead all scorers. Jones works against Barish, gives off to Cochran. Cochran underneath, back out to Coria. Coria 3, short. Rebounded by Jones. Cochran had a free throw line jumper, decided against it, and they set it up again. Here's White, fade away. Ogden stuck on 6. They haven't scored here in the second period. Here's Barish. Look out. The 9th three-pointer of the game, 32-6. We've got 4:45 to play in the first half. And Green Canyon with 9 3-pointers. Quickly the other way. Holbrook out to Barish. Coach McClure calls the play. Up comes Mortensen to set a pick. Barish, hesitation move. Up, under, miss. Mortensen with the board. Jorgensen, straightaway 3. Won't go. Mortensen over the back of Cochran, and White comes up with it. Mortensen lucky not to get a foul. Three-pointer at the other end won't go. That was Richards. Rebounded by Jorgensen. Holbrook, pull up, 3-ball. 4 3-pointers here in this second period. 10 on the game. Here's another turnover. Knocked away by Green Canyon, and Holbrook loses it. It stays in bounds. Holbrook tries to throw it out of bounds off of Correa and does. 35-6. 10 3-pointers in this ball game with 3:40 to play in the first half. 10 made 3-pointers for Green Canyon. I just don't remember the last time I've seen this kind of shooting from the outside. Henline hands it off to Barish. Barish has it knocked away, gets it back to Panther. Panther had to sit with a couple early fouls. Holbrook 3 off the front of the iron, rebounded by Berghout. Berghout sat with a couple of early fouls as well. Here's Correa, lean in, score it.
Number 23, Isaiah Correa with a little magic.
Nice move by Correa, and finally Ogden gets on the board. Barish, pull up, hit it! 4 3-pointers for Barish, 11 for Green Canyon. Just under 3 minutes to play in the half. Richards down the lane, has it knocked out of bounds. He was going to kick out to Correa for the 3 on this end. Now the JV game was similar to this. Green Canyon out to a big lead. Ogden closed the lead, closed the gap to 4 late in the game, but Green Canyon finished. Turning in, Berghout goes right up and over top Corey and scores it. Berghout with 4, and he'll go to the line. Corey with his first foul. Not a lot of fouls so far in this game. 4 on Green Canyon, 3 on Ogden. They're letting them play. Berghout short, rebounded by Richards. He saves it inbounds right to Green Canyon. Here's Barish, spin in, lose it. Green Canyon with only their second turnover, and here's a foul out front. No, they're going to call an offensive foul on White. Carson White with the offensive foul. 10 turnovers for Ogden. Ogden turning the ball over, and Green Canyon hitting the long ball. And that translates into a 28-point Green Canyon lead, 38-10. Panther fakes, drives, misses, rebound or fouled out front by Correa. Isaiah Correa picking up his first foul.
Ryan Tilmahala, please go to the bench, kid.
So Dewey Panther got 2 fouls in the first period, had to go to the bench. He'll go to the line. Looking for his first points. He's got his first point. And now another. 2:09 to play in this first half. 40-point first half for Green Canyon, 40-10. 11 three-pointers. 33 of their 40 points have come from beyond the arc. Jones, turn, fire, hit. And for Ogden, that was their first triple. 40-13. Here's Corey getting inside the zone, missing. Berghout clears, rebounded out to White. White gives it off to Coria. Coria looking for help. Down low to Cooper Jones. He hit a three-pointer a moment ago. Now White checked by Holbrook. Jones with the screen and roll. They don't find him. Now they find Coria coming off a screen for a three. Won't go. Berghout with the board. Behind the back pass to Coria in the corner. Steps inside the three-point line. Berghout cleans it up.
2 points, number 11, Keon Berghout.
Keon Berghout with 6. And it's 40-15 Green Canyon. Under a minute to play now at 50 seconds. Cake Henline to Holbrook. Holbrook, baseline, finds Barish, red hot, cools down. 35 seconds to play. White has it tipped away. Here's Barish out front of everyone. I thought he might dribble back and try another three-pointer. 11 turnovers for Ogden. .42-15 Green Canyon, 10 seconds to play in the first half. White looks at the clock. Time to go, you're at 5 seconds. White, three-pointer from the angle. Too hard, rebounded by Henline. Fire at the buzzer. Nearly take the head off some cheerleaders. My goodness, what a shooting performance in the first half. 11 three-pointers for Green Canyon, and they lead at the half, 42-15.
When I finally got tired of playing through knee pain, I went to a surgeon I'd heard good things about. Best choice I ever made. My doctor was great, but so was the hospital. They presented me with all of my options, and they took time to help me make decisions. That's the way it should be. That's what led to this moment. And that look on Phil's face.
Before your moment of truth, choose a health plan that partners with the Mountain Star Healthcare Network.
Not bigger, just better.
Billy Goat Ruffians. Seen it, covered it. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Give us a call at 752-9493. You'll be glad you did.
Something and I'd say, huh? And then they tell me again and I'd say, huh? And they'd say, never mind. And so I called and made an appointment.
Say the word pass.
He's a PhD, and I know what it takes to get a PhD.
Say the word red.
It was like night and day. And then the hearing test was the thing that I thought, wow, he really knows what he's doing. I would recommend Dr. Daines to anybody, everybody.
Honestly, my favorite sound in the world is that swish in the net. During practice, I strive to hear that every time I shoot the ball, just because it's what perfection is. I was probably 1 year old when I had a basketball in my hand. My dad has coached basketball since before I was born.
She would come to my practices and start dribbling the ball, and eventually she was picking it up a lot quicker than some of my high school athletes.
The role of a point guard is to make the right decisions in critical situations, and I think that helps me a lot in my life.
She works every single day. It's really motivational that she can do all that, especially for me because I take that from her.
I've always been told in the past that my body type is not fit for Division I basketball. I'm not strong enough, or I'm not tall enough, or I'm not quick enough, but I don't care because I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to that level.
She has a really great outlook on things, and she's quite mature in that way, not letting failure keep her down.
My parents and my family have sacrificed so much for me. I owe it to them to be the best person, athlete, and student that I can be no matter what, and that's what I strive to do every day.
All the hard work that she's put in that nobody has ever seen, it's incredible. She can never make me not proud of her.
I don't fear failure. I fear not reaching my full potential because I know in my heart that I can be something bigger than I am right now.
Hi guys, Valley. This is Fernando with the Factory Pizzeria. We're running a special right now. We're giving out free nachos when you buy a large pizza with 3 toppings. Just mention this out and you're gonna get a free nachos every time you come. The Factory Pizzeria is located in 119 South Main, below the Gias in the basement. Come see as soon as you can. Thank you.
spicy sriracha chicken sandwich for a limited time.
Hey, can I get the bathroom key?
Sure thing. Return it when you're done.
And that's why I don't like gyms.
Well, Matt, we're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
Comfortable environment, spacious locker rooms, no gym intimidation. Only $10 a month. We're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
When I finally got tired of playing through knee pain, I went to a surgeon I'd heard good things about. Best choice I ever made. My doctor was great, but so was the hospital. They presented me with all of my options, and they took time to help me make decisions. That's the way it should be. That's what led to this moment. And that look on Phil's face.
Before your moment of truth, choose a health plan that partners with the Mountain Star Healthcare Network.
Not bigger, just better.
They said I wasn't fast enough. Forget what they say. You define you. The way you move, the way you compete, the way you train. If you want to win on the field, you have to move like no one else has moved before. That's why I train with Rip 60. Power, speed, strength. If you train the Rip 60 way, you'll be able to do things you never thought possible.
Rip 60 features suspended rotation, the key to power so your body is forced to stabilize and balance throughout your workout, engaging more muscles and building your core with every move. The secret is the rotational carriage, which promotes more muscle activity, allowing you to build muscle fast.
I train like the pros. You can too. Get Rip 60.
Unlock the rewards of training the way elite athletes do in less than 60 minutes a day for just 60 days so you can get incredible results like these fast. Call now and you can receive expedited shipping so you can reach your goal even faster.
Because you define you. Rip 60 training is the way.
They would tell me something and I'd say, huh? And then they'd tell me again and I'd say, huh? And they'd say, never mind. And so I called and made an appointment.
Say the word pass.
He's a PhD, and I know what it takes to get a PhD.
Say the word red.
It was like night and day. And then the hearing test was the thing that I thought, wow, he really knows what he's doing. I would recommend Dr. Daines to anybody, everybody.
Back at Green Canyon High School, getting ready to start the second half. Green Canyon with a shooting clinic in the first half, 42 points, and most of them coming from beyond the arc. Ogden scored 15 points and only one three-pointer. 6 points in the first period, 9 points in the second. Keon Burgow led the way with 6 points, Cooper Jones with 3. Carson White, Benjamin Cochran, and Isaiah Correa all had a bucket. For Green Canyon, they were led by Carter Barish. He had 18 in the first half. Cake Henline with 9, 6 for Kaysen Holbrook, 4 for Carter Mon, 3 for McKay Jorgensen, and 2 for Dewey Panther. Nate Corey played much of that first half, did not score. Dewey Panther was limited with some early foul trouble. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 three-pointers made in the first half for Green Canyon. We said at the open that we were hoping it was a better result for the basketball team in their first ever game than it was for the football team. The football team played Pineview, who ended up being one of the top teams in 4A. Pineview laid 60-plus points on the Wolves. Here's a turnover, and Holbrook at the other end. It's 12 turnovers for Ogden. It's a 29-point game. Richards loses it. He dribbled it off his leg. Cochran gets it back. Into Jones, back out to White. White playing with that knee brace on, and he traveled. He took 2 steps before he put the ball on the ground. 13 turnovers now for Ogden. talking with Coach McQueen before the game. He wasn't sure what he was going to have. Only bringing back a couple of guys from a pretty good team a year ago as Barish gets in the lane. He was interested to see how his team would come together. And as is pretty common this time of year, so far looks like there's still some work to do. Berghout, no look pass to Jones. Jones lay it up, miss it. Berghout there for the board, but Corey takes it away. Henline, pull up three. This one no good. Rebounded by Panther. Henline turns around and kicks it back out as they work it around the perimeter. Barish was red hot in that first half. Stays red hot as he's fouled.
2 points and 1.
Barish with 24. And another free throw coming.
Foul on number 15, Austin Richards.
Richards picks up the foul. That's his second. And Barish with his first free throw of the night. He's got 25. Pressure after a make. Been there all game as Berghout with the swooping layup attempt misses, rebounded by Corey. Corey finds Panther, but he can't handle, and it's turned over. For Green Canyon, that's only their third turnover, and for Ogden, that's number 14. Barish, lay it up and in. 27 for Barish. Check that, 25. Math is hard. Green Canyon playing that run and gun style as Berghout down the middle and throw it down. He's got a run and gun style for Green Canyon, and it's worked almost to perfection tonight as they have a 51-17 lead with 5.5 to play in the third. Missed by Barish. That's a phrase we haven't said much tonight. Berghout with the big hop, stop, and pop. Berghout in double digits with 10. Kian Berghout, 51-19. Green Canyon still in command. Panther gives it back to Henline. Henline spins to his right, in the middle. Won't go. Couldn't finish. It was a great move as he left the defender standing. Cochran bounce pass to Richards. The sophomore misses the point-blank layup. Panther across the timeline. Barish won't go, rebounded by Corey, and he can't score. He's still got a big goose egg next to his name there. Here's Panther, long three, no good. As Green Canyon's cooling off. Berghout underneath. Berghout with 12, and Coach McClure's seen enough. Still a commanding lead for Green Canyon as they lead 51-21. And 4 guys went to the scorer's table to check in for Green Canyon. He's going to make a little bit of a change as Coach McClure. Not liking something that he's seeing. Well, the 4A top 5 at least is voted on by, well, who's it been voted on? It's the Deseret News preseason top 5. Orem, Juan Diego, Dixie, Skyview, and Lehigh are your preseason top 5 in 4A basketball. Others getting votes: Logan, Mountain Crest, and Ridgeline and Bear River all got votes. Everybody in the region got votes except for Green Canyon. Green Canyon, you know they're not going to shoot like this all night every year, but if they shoot like this a lot, that's how many games they'll win. A lot. Eubanks comes up short. White all the way in. So the little run by Ogden continues as White has 4. Mon is in along with Jorgensen and Eubanks, Mortensen. Who else is in there? Jackson Shank into the ball game also. He didn't play in the first half for Green Canyon, and he's out there now. Number 5, a 6'2" junior. So they're going big with 2 6'2" players. One of them's Mortensen, who just kicked it out to Eubanks. Eubanks comes up short. A lot of shots falling short here in this second half in the early going. Richards works against Jorgensen, gives it up to Howard, who finds Jones. Bergout gets Mortensen off his feet, lay it up, miss it. He'll go to the line.
Mortensen with the foul.
Mortensen picks up the foul. His first team foul. Berghout, it's his second trip to the line. He had 1 free throw in the second period. He missed it. He makes this one. He's got 13 points, 7 here in the quarter. Now 8, as he has 14 points. There's a block by Berghout on the other end. 9 points by Green Canyon in this quarter, 10 points by Ogden in this quarter. But it's still a 51-25 lead for Green Canyon. The 3-ball has abandoned them now. They haven't hit one here in this third period. They're not, and it's not that they're not looking for them. They're still taking them. They've just cooled off here in this third period. Shank trying to heat him back up. 54-25. Jones steps back, misses, rebounded by Mon. Mon in a hurry across the timeline. Got Mortensen down low if they want him. They don't. Back out to Eubanks. 3-ball. Won't go. Berghout up high for the rebound, and he'll walk it across the timeline. Berghout walked, shuffled his foot before he put the ball on the ground. He doesn't think so, but he did.
Subbing in number 5, Carson White for the Tigers.
White replaces Richards. Coming up on 2 minutes to play here in the third. It's been all Green Canyon. An early 3-point barrage, 11 in the first half. They've only hit 1 here in this third period as they miss another one. But they're going to keep taking them. Here's the steal by Jorgensen. A pilfer of the first order, and Jorgensen loses it at the other end. Only the 4th turnover for Green Canyon. Howard all the way in, up, under, score. Ben Howard with the aggressive move. Jorgensen, season opening. Free throw line jumper won't go, rebounded by Howard. He hands off to White, 1:20 to play in the third, 54-27, Green Canyon. Oh, and off the heel of White. He went between his legs, dribbled it right off his heel. 17 turnovers for Ogden. You're not going to win many games with that many turnovers, especially when the other team has hit 12 three-pointers. They've only hit 1 3-pointer here in this third. They hit 5 in the second, 6 in the first, and only 1 here in the third. Barish, Panther, Henline, ball game. So's Corey. Underneath. Barish loses it, gets it back, can't get it to go, but that's because he was hit on the wrist. Correa picks up his second. And Barish has taken one free throw tonight. He hit it, and he misses that one. He hasn't missed much tonight. 25 points for Carter Barish, the junior. 26 now. Correa across the timeline against the press. Ogden doing a good job of breaking it, then they turn it over. Barish comes up with it. Here's Corey. Has it stripped away and out of bounds. It stays at this end. White got a hand in there, knocked it away. And line to Jorgensen, back to Barish. Panther, 3-ball. Yep. 58-27, back out to a 31-point advantage for Green Canyon. Cochran from the left side. Back out front. Howard steps inside, toes the line, and hits a long two. Ben Howard has 4. That's a 2-pointer. 8 seconds. Barish works against White. White knocks it away and now fouls him. That's only the 3rd foul against Ogden. And White's second. Green Canyon only has 1. This officiating crew really just let them play basketball tonight. Henline, 1 second. Fire it up. Won't go. 58-29 our score. Green Canyon cruising as we head to the 4th.
I don't like gyms.
Well, Megan, we're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
No gym intimidation, no lunks, clean and spacious. Just $10 a month. We're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
Welcome back to Green Canyon High School in North Logan. The Wolves, the Wolf Pack, all of them. Every canine in this building enjoying the night. The felines, the Tigers, not so much, as Ogden trails 58-29. The 3-point shooting tailed off for Green Canyon there in that 3rd period. They only hit 2, so 13 on the night. Of course, that's a school record. Ha ha, first game ever, dad joke. Ogden goes with Berghout, Cochran, White, Jones, and Correa. Green Canyon counters with Corey, Holbrook, Panther, Barish, and Henline. Their starting 5. Barish handles, gives off to Panther. Panther gets a step inside as he goes baseline, hits the deck kind of awkwardly. Looked like he got whacked in the face. And he misses, and it's rebounded. Berghout down the middle, kicks it out. Correa to 3, left side, 3-pointer won't go. Berghout clears the boards. Correa with a little push shot, and it's Barish who rebounds. There's a nice little scissor cut for Panther, and he gets in for the easy 2. 7 for Panther. Coria leans in, can't hit, doesn't hit, won't hit. And then it's knocked out of bounds by Green Canyon. Mon replaces Panther. Berghout, Jones, Cochran. Cochran back to his left. Nice soft off the glass and in.
Number 32.
Benjamin Cochran, a senior, has 4 points. Holbrook fakes the three, drives in, loses the handle and gets it back. Henline, too hard, rebounded by Cochran. 60-31, Green Canyon. Jones runs into Barish, no foul called either way. And now this one knocked out of bounds by Ogden. Green Canyon with a 22-point first quarter, a 20-point second quarter, a 16-point third. For Ogden, a 6-point first quarter, 9-point second quarter. They scored 15 points in the first half. They scored 14 in the third quarter. Barish! 5 3-pointers for Barish, 14 for the team. Here's Coria. Gives it back to Berghout and he misses from the left side. Coria reaches in frustration and slows down the break. Coria with his third. 4th team foul on Ogden. 6 minutes to play in what has been a wire-to-wire lead for Green Canyon. Corey, got it! Nate Corey finally hits a three, and every player but Mortensen that has played for Green Canyon is hit from long range tonight. Berghout, he hasn't taken a three. That's not his game. He plays down in the low post mostly, although he's out hanging around the three-point line now. Well, Berghout's going to try it. Off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Holbrook. Holbrook, hand line. Corey missed it. 5 minutes to play. 66-31. Coach McQueen's going to get guys off that bench. Berghout backing Holbrook down. Turns in, misses. He'll see if they call it a shooting foul. It's on Holbrook.
Subbing in, number 3, Colin Knowles.
Colin Knowles, the sophomore, in for Ogden, number 3.
21, Cooper Jones.
He comes in with Jones, and they say no shooting on that foul. That was the second team foul on Green Canyon, and Holbrook's first. Jones into traffic, loses it. Berghout gets it. Misses, rebounded by Barish. Baseball pass to Panner, knocked away by Jones. Barish all the way to the rim and he misses. Here's Berghout, lay it up and in.
Number 11, Keon Berghout with the shot.
16 for Berghout. Mon, corner three, rims around and out. That was halfway down when it came out. It's turned into a rec league game in here now. Guys just running and gunning. Jones turns in, leaves it short, rebounded by Corey. Corey brings it across the timeline. Henline misses off to the right and short. 2 3-pointers for Green Canyon in this period. 15 in the game. 15 made 3-pointers. Berghout runs over Corey, and they get Berghout for the charge. Offensive foul. 19 turnovers for Ogden. Green Canyon unofficially with 6, and that number for Ogden is unofficial as well. Barish and Corey will sit. They're probably done, I would imagine, with 3:29 to play in a 33-point ball game. 66-33, Green Canyon christening the gym in fine fashion tonight. Henline off his own foot. Eubanks comes up with it, gets it back to Henline. And then it's knocked away by Berghout off the foot of Henline. 7th turnover for Green Canyon. Green Canyon's taken care of the ball pretty well, and they've shot the ball pretty well. Anybody can shoot it. It's the making part that's important, and that's what Green Canyon has done tonight. They've made a lot. Jones looks underneath to Berghout. Back to Jones. Lay it up and in. Cooper Jones with 5. 66-35, 2:40 to play in this ball game. Mon drives baseline left side, and a blocking foul called on Jones. That'll be team foul number 6 on Ogden. Jones first.
21 with the foul. 7 new, number 5, Carson White.
White will replace Jones. Bear Hale, number 1.
Number 1, bring on the Bear.
They call him Bear. Number 1 for Green Canyon with the ball, and he's going to fire it up. Short. Out front to Richards. Richards is fouled from the backside by Eubanks. They've got him listed on the number 1 for Green Canyon on the roster as Bear Hale. I know his name's not Bear. And now it's escaping me what it is. I want to say it's Jaron. But all of his teammates in the JV game, everybody was cheering for Bear.
Number 15, Austin Richards.
Free throw's good by Richards, so he gets on the board. And here's another turnover for for Green Canyon. Went almost the whole game without saying Skyview. Now here comes the 2 big guys. Number 34 is the 6'6" sophomore, Caleb Robeson. And number 44 is 6'7" junior, Carter Negley. Down low, Berghout finishes. He's got 18. 2 minutes to play, 66-39. 3 on the way and short from Jackson Shank. He ends up with it. Nagley back to Hale. Shank spins, fires, hits. That's 16 made 3-pointers. White off the glass. 6 for White. 1:30 to play in the ball game. A timeout on the court. 69-41. It's been a good showing for Green Canyon here in their first ever basketball game. excitement here for this first ever game. A lot of people talking about it. Two days before Thanksgiving. Of course, we at the Valley Channel hope that you have a great holiday weekend. As we start to wind this one down, 1:20 to play. The game that Green Canyon has led wire to wire. Got Bonneville and Mountain Crest next week. And Preston at Logan. Logan finished 500 last year. A lot of people think they're going to make some noise in this region. Mountain Crest back to competing in the right size region, and you saw how successful they were in football with it. See what they can do with basketball. We'll see Skyview in a few weeks. They're the favorite in the region. A pretty good schedule on tap for you. A couple of misses on either end, and we're at 30 seconds left in the ball game as Hale brings it across, has it knocked out of bounds. 28 seconds left. Points for Carter Barish to lead all scorers. Cochran with the steal. He'll go to the line. 29 for Barish. Dewey Panther with 7, Nate Corey with 3, Holbrook with 8, 9 for Kake Henline. Kay Jorgensen had 3, Carter Mon had 4, Jackson Shank with 6. There's 14 seconds left in this one as Cochran misses. Cochran with 4 points on the night. Berghout with 18. Cochran misses both. 6 for White. We mentioned Cochran with 4, Jones with 5, 4 for Howard, 2 for Coria. And a great start for Green Canyon. A hot shooting first half leads to a convincing 69-41 win for Green Canyon over the Tigers of Ogden High. For everyone here at the Valley Channel, we want to wish you and yours a great Thanksgiving and a safe holiday. Join us next time for the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. The Game of the Week on the Valley Channel is brought to you by Icon Health and Fitness, changing lives with fitness innovation. Wendy's of Cache Valley. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Mountain Star Cache Valley Hospital. Together, we're greater. Lewiston State Bank. Strong and vibrant for over a century. Cache Valley Electric. A tradition of excellence since 1915. New Smile Dental. Experience dental care. Camp Chef. The way to cook outdoors. Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology. Bring back what you've been missing. LSS Insurance, Bob Larson. Personalized insurance coverage for your family and business. The Book Table, your family store for books, music, toys, art, and much more. Planet Fitness of Logan. No gym intimidation and only $10 a month. Aspen Dental. Get that gorgeous smile you've always wanted. The Logo Shop. We logo stuff. All kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's television station